A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a remarkable display of dissent, tens of thousands of protesters flooded the streets of Belgrade this weekend, voicing their opposition to President Aleksandar Vucic and his administration. Despite the rain, the energy was palpable as demonstrators, many waving flags and chanting slogans, converged on the city center, effectively paralyzing the area. The protest marks a significant escalation in a series of anti-government demonstrations that have been building momentum over the past 4 months. The movement gained traction following a tragic incident on November 1st, when a concrete canopy collapse at a train station in northern Serbia claimed the lives of 15 people. Many Serbians attributed the disaster to systemic corruption and negligence within the government, igniting a wave of public outrage. As protesters gathered from various prearranged locations across the capital, police were on high alert, with all public transport suspended to deter further attendance. Interior Minister Ivica Dačić reported that 13 individuals were detained overnight, including 6 opposition activists accused of plotting unrest. The atmosphere was charged, with chants of "Pump it up" echoing through the streets, a slogan that has become synonymous with the student-led protests that have characterized this movement. The rally is being billed as the largest anti-government demonstration in Serbia's history, reflecting widespread discontent with Vucic's leadership after 13 years in power. The president has faced increasing criticism for his handling of the economy and allegations of corruption, leading to a loss of faith in political institutions among the populace. The students, who have been at the forefront of the protests, have managed to resonate with a broader audience, galvanizing support from various segments of society. In a show of solidarity, thousands welcomed student activists who had traveled from across the country to join the protest in Belgrade. However, the government's response has been to tighten security measures, with police deployed in large numbers around government buildings and the presidential palace. Reports of a man ramming his car into protesters, injuring 3, further heightened tensions as authorities braced for potential clashes. Vucic has dismissed calls for a transitional government to facilitate early elections, opting instead to assert that Western intelligence services are behind the protests, aiming to destabilize his administration. His supporters, including former paramilitary members and known football hooligans, have also gathered in the city, raising fears of violent confrontations. As the protests continue, the sentiment among many in Serbia is clear. They are demanding accountability, transparency, and a government that serves its people rather than itself. The outcome of this unprecedented mobilization remains to be seen, but it has undeniably marked a pivotal moment in Serbia's political landscape. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.